Hello and welcome. I wanted to do a little gift guide for someone that you deeply love, and whether that's a friend or a family member or someone you're in a romantic relationship with. I think that these are the gifts that I would love to receive as a home lover, and I think anyone who shares that interest or just really enjoys making their space special will enjoy as well. So I have a few categories. Let's just get into it. So the first category is framing. And I'd like to start off with something that is new to me, so I'm excited to try. Heard really great things. One of my best friends, Alyssa, if you've heard me talk about her, has used FrameBridge before, and so for the first time I ordered something. This is what I ordered. I wanted to get something really special. This is actually not that great of a photo. It's not anything spectacular of like an image itself, but it's from my honeymoon with my husband, and this was such a significant moment, like such a special moment. Our luggage was lost, we had nothing, and we were in Mykonos, and we were supposed to have this like grand romantic time. And because we actually lost those pieces, it almost made our time more romantic because all we had was each other. And this was just such a significant moment where it's just like a special time. And so ironically, this frame is called Santorini, which we did end up going on our honeymoon as well for a couple of days. But I wanted to frame this, and I love this offset matting. That's something that I was able to customize on FrameBridge. You can choose the weight distribution of the mat. So that's what I did. I'm very excited to receive it. I'll keep you posted on that. But I think framing in general, having something framed, FrameBridge also prints the image for you. I didn't have to send it in, which is amazing. I think that instead of just framing something obvious like your engagement photos or your, a family photo or something that's more staged, these kind of like candid moments in life are so special. So I think, if you want to take the time to send things into a place like FrameBridge who will do it all for you, that's awesome. I also think that you can do it a little bit more on the DIY side and, maybe more on the budget-friendly side. I will say this was only $100, which I was pretty surprised for something like so well framed, customizable. I just love the custom aspect of it. But anyways, you can thrift a frame if you prefer. And framing something like a napkin from a special dinner, or matches from a restaurant you love, or, just like a cute note, something that's like holds a significant memory instead of just like, a really nice photo of you and your best friend, like something that's like really thoughtful. It's connected more deeply to like an amazing memory. So something to maybe think about. I do think that framing something like that is just, it's what gets the tears going, like a napkin that you wrote on from a special dinner or something, or even just a Polaroid, like having something like that where it's just a little bit more thoughtful. Nothing says romance quite like home fragrance or just candles in general. I don't think it has to be scented if people are sensitive to those things. I always love receiving taper candles. My in-laws know this. I get taper candles every Christmas in my stocking. So taper candles, or even going as far as finding a unique set of, vintage taper holders, something like that is always a great gift. I always love having them on hand. Every time I go to the thrift store, I buy myself tapers. There is always tapers at the thrift store. You can go out and get something like that for someone that you care about. Maybe even like really special tapers from like a boutique. Shameless plug, you can get the homebody candle This was my collaboration with my best friend Alyssa, who has a candle company. It's a very nice santal-y, woody scent, and I haven't heard any complaints about the scent. Everybody loves it that likes santal. Do with that information what you will, but it is linked below. If someone likes incense, Aesop has incense that's really nice. It's ridiculously expensive for incense. Like, each incense stick is over $1. But it comes with like a little saucer. It comes in really gorgeous packaging. It's just a little bit more elevated of an incense, if that's something that you know that your person loves. This is like a really special one. They'll know that an Aesop incense is like, oh wow. This one's kind of simple, but if there's a candle that doesn't have a care kit, there's really nice ones. I've seen them like in like little boutique shops where it's like a gold tray with the tweezers and little trimmers. And it's just like a nice thing that you can add to your coffee table. If someone's into candles and doesn't have this, it's definitely a really thoughtful gift for that person. This is kind of like a cute little DIY that you can give to someone special. If you were to find like a nice vase, like this one, that could house long matches like this, what I do is I buy long matches, and they come in a really big box, and they have the like little striker on the side of the box. I cut that off and I tape it onto the bottom of this vase. I think that's like a cute gift. They get like a nice little vessel, and I keep this on my coffee table, thrift the vase, and just like put them in and give it to them like they're flowers. It's kind of cute. Everyone loves long matches. Maybe if you do this, like, you should also get them like, you know, like a little, like a homebody candle. This is for the record lovers. Someone who's a vinyl collector, someone who likes to listen to records, but just wants like a vibe. They don't want to like commit to an album or something. Like, they'd like to put on a playlist, but they are like an avid vinyl listener. Elliot's parents got him this for Christmas. It's Houseplant. If you don't know what Houseplant is, it's Seth Rogen's. Honestly, it's his weed brand. Like, he has like weed accessories and like cool ashtrays and stuff. He's like a potter now. If you haven't heard about this, definitely check him out. It's so expensive. His stuff is like insanely expensive. It's not for the faint of heart, but he came up with this record set that's basically like, if you're a weed smoker, I'm personally not. It's for each different type of weed and the playlist to go along with that. It's a very interesting concept. However, this is a great playlist. It's moody and kind of jazzy, and it makes sense. Like, okay, so the hybrid one is probably my favorite one. It's just like easygoing. Like, there's some stuff that's got some like, let's see if I can give you some examples. Like, here's the playlist for the hybrid one, if any of these songs sort of ring a bell for you. But it's just kind of an interesting concept, and it's really good. Like, I enjoy listening to all of them, and it's just nice when like we're cooking dinner or whatever that we'll just throw on one of these records. I don't think that you have to be a weed smoker to enjoy this. I think it's just a good few playlists. So if you relate to indica in the sense that you're like, I just want to like relax and chill, and like, you know, maybe you had a difficult day at work or something, like you just need like peace and quiet, like maybe put on that record or whatever, just depending on how you're feeling. Sativa, if like you're like, okay, I have to clean, like I really want to, you know, just like have like a good energy, I have to get all this stuff done. I think it's actually like a really cool playlist. The thing is a record cleaning kit. There's like these brushes, helpful for taking care of any collected dust, what have you, on your records so that they don't skip. Just like a cool little thing that you can do for someone who enjoys listening to records and cares about them, takes care of them. those kinds of things. And it's a little bit better than like using just like a microfiber cloth or something. It's like a chic little thing. Okay. So I have two activities. First one is something that Elliot and I did a couple years ago, I think for Valentine's Day. Or at least he bought it for me for Valentine's Day, and then we found like another date night to do it. But he got one of those sculpt kits, if you've ever heard of that, self-drying clay. And so I made this weird little vase. Elliot made like a little bowl thing, but I couldn't find it. So it was just like a really fun date night activity that you can like do if you like to stay in and be cozy at home. Yes, homebody. When we got that too, there was just like one kit, one option. Now I think they have like tons of options and colors and whatever. So definitely give that a little check out. It's linked below. Everything is linked below. Last activity is really special, I think. Most museums in cities have photo booths. I don't know why that is, but it is true. I know, you know, here in Pittsburgh, the Andy Warhol Museum has a photo booth, and in New York City, the Whitney has an amazing photo booth because it's like real black and white photography. My suggestion is, let's say you go to have like a museum date, which is always a cute date idea. You don't even have to go into the museum to do this if you don't want to, or if you don't want to spend the money, or if you just don't care about museums. You can actually just go into the lobby and just pay the $5 for the photo booth and just take cute photo booth photos together. Find a photo booth in your city and go and do that. And then, you know, then you can go to a thrift store and find a frame and frame them or something. But I definitely think going and getting like photo booth photos is so cute and so much fun. The last time that I went to New York was a little over a year ago, last December, with Alyssa. We went to the Whitney just to take photos, just to use their photo booth. Because are you kidding? We didn't know that the camera was gonna go off for that one, and we kind of look incredible, to be honest. It went off and we weren't ready. But I just love these photos so much. I keep them on my coffee table, and I do want to frame them at some point. But they're so fun, and it was like a fun thing for us to do, and now I have like a great memory from those. So find a photo booth in your city and just go on like a little photo booth date with your best friend or your mom or your significant other, and get some cute black and white photos taken for $5. Okay, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, however you plan on spending it. I will be thinking about you guys. You guys are my Valentines this year, even though I have a husband and like 3 pets, but you guys are the most special ones. All right, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you, bye.